In not too distant past, during the 2020 bubble, two teams stood in the spotlight, the Oilers and the Blackhawks. They clashed in a fierce battle, a winner-takes-all scenario where the victor would advance to the next round. Although it wasn't a full 7-game series, it still held immense significance. The Oilers, boasting the extraordinary talents of McDavid and Draisaitl in their prime, were heavily favored. Their opponents, the Blackhawks, seemed to be a mere shadow of their former selves, with players like Kane and Toews showing signs of regression and decline. The Blackhawks team of that time was far from the powerhouse we remembered from the mid-2010s, when they clinched those coveted Stanley Cups. Many believed they were on the brink of dismantling the team, and the fact that they had even made it to the playoffs seemed like a miracle. Alongside the Blackhawks, the Montreal Canadiens also defied expectations, leading to puzzled remarks about their presence in the race. Yet one thing remained consistent. The whispers of caution surrounding Kane and Toews, their championship pedigree, leadership, and experience, which could potentially surpass the youthful skill of the Oilers. Nevertheless, the majority of people dismissed these claims, arguing that Kane and Toews were washed up. They were convinced that the Oilers, with their immense talent in McDavid and Draisaitl, would have an easy victory. But destiny had other plans. The Oilers, despite their skill, fell short against the Blackhawks' experience and leadership, personified by Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane. So why do I share this story? Because now Jonathan Toews has played his final game with the Chicago Blackhawks, and he is seeking to continue his NHL career as a free agent on July 1st. Speculation links him to the Oilers, and many might question this potential signing, dismissing Toews as a washed-up player. Admittedly, Toews has faced injuries and illnesses, which have hindered his performance in recent years. However, it does not mean that he is devoid of value or has nothing left to offer a team, especially one like the Edmonton Oilers, on the verge of competing for a Stanley Cup. They are merely missing a few pieces to complete the puzzle and ascend to new heights. Undoubtedly, the Oilers would prefer acquisitions like Brett Pesce from Carolina or Travis Konecny from Philadelphia. But as Mark Spector mentioned in his recent article, Jonathan Toews could fit perfectly into the Oilers lineup as a fourth-line center. Considering his health concerns and his current standing in the league, he would likely accept a reasonable contract if he were to enter free agency. It would be a fantastic spot for him, contributing not just as a reliable face-off specialist and a defensive presence, but potentially proving that he still possesses the ability to contribute more. In that case, he could move up the lineup accordingly. Furthermore, it is worth noting the connection between Toews and Duncan Keith, who remains with the Oilers organization in a scout advisory role. Rumors suggest that Keith's role will expand in the upcoming season under Ken Holland's guidance. The presence of this strong bond between the two players adds another layer of appeal to the potential signing. Even if Toews were to take on a leadership role on the fourth line, Oilers fans need only reflect on the bygone era when the Blackhawks reigned supreme. At that time, Jonathan Toews was considered one of the best players in hockey, arguably the finest leader in the sport. Meanwhile, the Oilers were stuck in a seemingly perpetual state of chaos, obtaining the first overall pick year after year. Back then, the thought of Toews joining the Oilers would have been utterly inconceivable. It's fascinating how time and circumstances can change our perceptions. In my opinion, if the rumors persist and where there's smoke, there's usually fire, this signing could bring great value to the Oilers. It may sound cliché to emphasize Stanley Cup pedigree and experience, but we witness its impact in the playoffs. It truly makes a difference. The Blackhawks' victory over the Oilers in 2020 serves as a testament to that. In my view, this addition could be one of the missing pieces that propels the Oilers to new heights, but I want to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions in the comments below. Brace yourselves, because this discussion is bound to be controversial. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.